10 tips for the Roland TR-8. If you're lucky enough to own a TR-8, then you'll be pleased to know that we've pulled together a list of 10 tips to help you get even more out of this outstanding drum machine. So let's dive right in. 1. Change of colors. The TR-8 really stands out in a darkened nightclub thanks to its brightly lit controls. Did you know there are other color schemes you can select for it though? Start by switching it on while holding down the pattern select button. Once it starts up, hold down the depth button and you'll see the scatter dial light up. To change a scheme, keep holding down depth and move the scatter dial. You can pick between 1 to 6 for differing light schemes. Just hit start to carry on once you're done. 2. Use all 4 outputs. The TR-8 has 4 analog outputs, the 2 mix outputs, and the 2 assignable outputs, which you can quickly set to 4 separate outputs. Firstly, fire up the TR-8, but hold down the pattern select at the same time. Each drum sound will route to the mix out as a default, but if you hold down A or B, then your chosen sound select button, you can assign that sound to assignable A or B. Next, you can then hard pan your sound left or right by holding down the instrument select button and twisting the tempo dial left or right. 3. Chain up your patterns. Put the TR-8 into pattern select, then press and hold the start pattern. Then press the end pattern. Now, the patterns will play out in sequence. 4. Grab 2 new drum machines. If you haven't already, grab the 7x7 pack. This contains the TR-707 and TR-727 sounds. More juice. We like. 5. Pan away. You can quickly hard pan a drum sound left or right by holding down the instrument select button and twisting the tempo dial left or right. 6. Effects. The effects in the TR-8 don't get routed to an individual channel, but get outputted on the full mix. You can then output sounds using individual channels and keep the full mix for an FX send. Make sure you set reverb and or the delay to 100% and then control the FX using the master volume dial. 7. Configuration of the outputs in your DAW. Wire up your TR-8 to your computer across USB, and then you can utilize 14 channels of audio in mono. 1 and 2 will be your full mix and effects. 3 is bass drum, 4 is snare, 5 low tom, 6 mid tom, 7 is high tom, 8 is rim shot, 9 is hand clap, 10 closed hat, 11 open hat, 12 is crash cymbal, 13 is rise cymbal, and 14 is the external end. 8. Djing and Syncing. Part of the great fun to be had with a TR-8 is syncing it up to Traktor or a control deck. To easily do this, fire up Traktor's controller manager under the preferences option. You do need to add a generic MIDI device under device and then add. Once you've done that, set the out port to the control and then turn on the MIDI clock in Traktor. Click Send MIDI Clock. Then you're off and running. 9. Sync again. If you're using your TR-8 playing alongside with other MIDI gear and need to reset its sync, hold down the tap button and press Start Stop. 10. Everything to gain. You can set the gains for each sound from -24 dB right up to 24 dB. Hit the Kit button, then hold down the instrument button you want to change and use the tempo dial to select your required gain. Thanks for watching.